talk too loud this time. Anyway, we are live from Phil's kitchen, and my tripod is sliding. I don't know why. Here we go. And so we're gonna make some French dip. And I just realized I didn't print the recipe, so let me see if I can quickly do that. Just waiting for that to print because I forgot to print it first, and it's hard to do this without using your phone, and I don't have my other device off camera like I do. I usually have it right here, just out of camera shot. I'm learning how to do these things, and right now it was snowing. Sorry for my dirty kitchen. Sorry, Phil, for your dirty kitchen. He did not like it like this at all. He kept it very neat and tidy. And I am not. And hopefully I'm there. I don't know how to see the chat, so I need to figure that out. No. How do I see the chat? Oh, there. Thank you. Thank you for that chat there. Yes, and I understand that I'll be eating late at night, but this is okay, as I still may go to church tonight. So when I come home, relax for a few hours, then be able to have dinner. I'm going to check on my print job. I'll be right back. Okay, got my print job. Well, this way I can eat it all week. And so what we're making today is French dip. So I'll be making, look at how big that is. I'll be making French dip all weekend, or all week long. And I just ran up the stairs, so I'm panting. Anyway, I got this. This recipe is from Julia Prochetto. She lives in Utah, and she has a YouTube channel. And this I'll link her information after this is over. And so she has tons of recipes for people like me who don't like to cook. You think it's too hard, and she walks you through each step. You can pause her video, and I think it's, gosh, I'm still out of breath. Stupid stairs. Anyway, let's get the crock pot out. The snow is finally here. Snowmageddon. They've been advertising it all week. So I imagine that spraying it first is a good idea, I think. We'll just do it. I don't like to use the spray, but today, that's what we're doing. Oh, I need to cut my onion. That would help. Now, I don't know how to cut onions. I just slash it up. It's in a crock pot, so it's not gonna, it's only for me. No one's gonna care that it's not all in one piece, whatnot. And so here's my knife. Now, do you wash the outside of your onion first? See, these are the kinds of things that I have questions on, and nobody addresses it. So I get the outside off and then I wash it. So maybe that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know. My poor mom tried to teach me, but I was just a klutz in the kitchen. And frankly, I just never enjoyed cooking. Probably because, you know, I'm preoccupied with other things. And, oh, I forgot to get a garbage bowl. We're going to do a garbage bowl this time. Let's see, what do we got here? Let's just use a plastic one over here. Actually, I'll use a pitcher. I'll use a pitcher for my garbage bowl. Put all the garbage in that. And if I had a garden or a composting thing, I'd throw it in there. But I do not. Nor do I want to. That's just something else to take care of. Now I sound like my parents. Oh, God. So we're going to cut these in rings, because that's how I see Julie cut hers. I just hope I don't cut myself. I'm just going to cut these onions here for the French dip. Not onion, just one onion. Hopefully I don't cry. Oh, fell on the floor. Darn it. It sucks. I'll wash that and use it for something else later. I think we'll just slash these up so they don't get stuck in your throat or something. Okay. So here's my slashed onions. Okay. And that makes me mad. Here, I'll take out the outside. Because, no, I'm not going to care if my onions are not the same size. Just going in a sandwich. Oh, somebody online said, one of my followers said, put this meat on a baked potato. That might be good. I do tend to eat sweet potatoes because they have a little bit more nutritional value to them. I don't think that would taste good on a sweet potato. All right, now that's some onions there. Okay, so let's read the instructions. Oh, first, let's pour a cup of wine. And our wine is my Valentine glass. Now, I don't usually drink this early in the morning or the day. So, we are going to have, oh no, here it is. We're going to have sangria. I get this at the Dollar Tree. This is sangria. It's I don't know how to describe it. It tastes like a sangria, except it's not. And it's non-alcoholic. It has the flavors of sangria, the spices and things like that. But I'm going to go ahead and have some of this while I'm cooking this. And my wine is my Valentine. And see, it kind of looks like wine anyway. And you can see this. Oh gosh, time is steady. I've been like that all my life, the shaky shakes. There we go. Okay. When I hold liquid, I get nervous. Anyway, we'll have a little sangria while we're getting this prepared. Okay, so the instructions here. Place chunk roast in slow cooker. All right. Let's go ahead and do that. That's huge. This is 3 pounds. I got it fresh from the meat market here in town. I don't know, do you wash this first like you do chicken? I'm just gonna throw it in there and hope for the best. Wow, that's a big piece of meat there. I gotta wash because, raw meat, gross. Thank you, Cal, for giving your life for me. Now, I was supposed to cook some Indian food today, but I found out that the recipe I chose for Indian food was far too complicated for my skill level. So I went with this instead. Okay. All right, so let's do a 1 ounce packet of au jus gravy seasoning mix. I use the one Lawry's because it was a little cheaper than McDowell's or whatever, Chester's or whatever the other name is. So we're using this. Take a sip of wine that's not real. It's good though. It's a good treat. It does have a lot of sugar if you're looking out for that. So it say to mix it first? Okay. So we'll just go ahead here. I understand the crock pot's not plugged in. I'm an idiot, but not, you know. My mom is not an elephant. I wasn't born yesterday. Not my saying. That is our friend, Marky Mark Turo. You should follow his channel. He's hilarious and accurate. And if you need that sort of thing, he's very gifted. All right, so 1/2 cup of beef broth. Today we're going to use the Kettle on Fire beef broth. 100% grass-fed, no preservatives, slow simmered, I got the low sodium. I need to look out for that. And let's go ahead and get a measuring cup, or a measuring, because you can't use the dry for that. So you have to use the liquid, or the liquid measuring. I use a Pyrex one. Okay, oh, get this, Phil and I had his and her measuring cups, the Pyrex ones. We are a goofy couple on that stuff, but more often than not, my stuff from over there would end up over here, just miraculously. Because then I'd be looking for something. I think you're supposed to shake this first. Well, I'm going to shake it first. I'm sorry if I'm too close. I forgot to look. We're just winging it today. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't have a little pull thingy. Well, it made a click, so hopefully it's safe. 1/2 cup of beef broth. So we're going to measure that. It never looks like it's enough liquid, but I learned the hard way last time by making that Texas spaghetti with a kick, that it doesn't need the liquid. The juices, the meat does render some juices. So we're going to put that in here. Here. I don't know if this is in the shot or not. If I can make this, so can you. Okay. 1 yellow onion. Let's look at the instructions to make sure. Oh, we do put the sliced onion in there. Okay. I think this is a white onion and not a yellow onion, but I don't think that's going to matter. I hope not. I'm not going to care. Okay. It's probably not going to be ready till like 9 o'clock at night or 10. But hey, I'll be eating good all week long. The snow stopped, so it's kind of sleeting right now. Okay. Now I'm holding it steady. Let me take a peek here. It's used as sauce. Yep. At least At least it wasn't soup. Dan the man, our friendly neighborhood Leo, told me this is wild goose chase on trying to find onions. Cream of onion soup. It doesn't exist, I don't think. Then he tried to tell me that there was golden mushroom soup. I think sometimes that guy is, pulling my leg. But no, all kidding aside, he's the gatekeeper of soup. And he and his wife, Mrs. Aquarius, are lovely people. Whoops. But he likes to give a bad time. Now, I need to get that meat thing off of there. Okay. We're almost done here, I think. I better plug it in. Oh, when the power goes out, I've got a battery right off camera here that I can plug this crock pot in. And I forgot to clear the garbage can. Phil, the garbage is full. All right. See, I cleaned my stove, Mom. And the floor is filthy, but what are you gonna do? Can't be perfect. Ugh. Why did they make the stupid cord so short? Oh, how frustrating. Oh. She says to put it on low. Sometime. Oh God, I gotta try and figure this out. Manual. No, we don't want high, not low. And we want manual. No, low. Low. Ugh. No. Cook. Cook how many? Come on. Low. 4. We want 8 hours. And then enter. No. Low. Enter. Now we got her. I was told not to clip these because I wasn't moving it anywhere. So it needs room to span. So after 8 hours, you're supposed to, what is going on? You're supposed to pull it away with your forks or your meat masher. She uses a meat masher she gets from Amazon. And then you take your French rolls here, whoops, right there, and then you put them in the oven. I don't think you need to warm these first. You put the shredded meat on here. Then you put on some Parmesan. I have a little bit of mozzarella and then mostly the provolone here on it. Then you stick it in the oven to broil for like a minute or 2. And then that way it gives you yummy sandwiches. And then you got pulled meat for the rest of the week. Fantastic. Let's see what's going on over here. Yes, Phil would be rolling his eyes over that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start this up. Thank you for joining me on my live in Phil's kitchen with French dip from, of course, the front page didn't print, from Julia Pacheco, her YouTube channel. She has tons of recipes. I'll include her information in the description below. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and happy Sunday. Best crock pot French dip ever. Thank you for joining me. Now, how do I stop this? Hang on, I'm learning.